I think we are. It's really quiet. How about that? No, it's still really quiet. How about now? No, it's still really quiet. No, I'm super quiet. Let's do that, huh? So sons of guns are gonna be louder than I am. I'll tell you that much. Tell you that much. Maybe bring the sucker up closer to me. Huh? Sorry for all the noise. Oh, yeah. That'll work. Unmute that. Aha. Oh, is the first one at the prom? I don't know what that means. But it felt right to say. Dang it. Alright. Fucking sound like a pile of bullshit, but everything else sounds alright. Alright. Another minimal effort, maximum output podcast brought to you by the amazing people at Shops Close, i.e. me and others. Here they come, all them viewers, baby. Better watch yourself. Getcha. Gonna getcha good. Huh? I have a feeling it won't be a solo mission here for this one, but you never know, do you? Do you, Teddy? Bronson on his way here. Oh, sitting in the most uncomfortable chair, Teddy. The most uncomfortable chair next to the other chair that I was previously sitting in. Teddy. It's unfortunate that we're not all beautiful live like. See this beautiful little doggy I got next to me. You like the butt scratcher? You like the butt scratcher? Yes, you do. Also, voice might sound a little bit different because I'm using a completely different mic setup because we're doing this all audio. There's no reason for me to have the massive setup that I had before. Enjoying these pretzel beats, baby. Boondock. Character development. Thing below character development, maybe. Maybe it's not visible for you. Or maybe it's not visible. Diddy. Hey, let me just go to the game chat one. Confirm that shit. Meow. Discord. I love it. I mean, come on. Not as lively of a pre-show as we normally have, but oh, there's the buzzer telling me that the pre-show is going on. Huzzah! It's a power move. Eating while hosting. I pulled my power moves at the beginning of my pre-shows here. Yeah. Oh no, that's not good. I need a drink. Can't enter chats. That's weird. Can't enter the chats. Pre-show. I feel the pre-show inside me, guys. You feel that pre-show? Deep inside me, that pre-show is. Yeah. At least we got this chill ass music to listen to. And at least 10 minutes to burn. It's pre-show, baby. See if I can't get Brian to show up. We'll see. Maybe we'll just give him a fucking call on the show. That'd be kind of funny, I think. Maybe if I close out of it. I bet that didn't close out of anything. Maybe that fixed it for him. What was so ducking dumb?
It's arrow. If the arrow is not clicked, you can't join voice chat.
Oh, so ducking stupid, man.
Yeah.
I swear to duck in hell.
That it says you can't join it.
I swear to duck in hell. Not my duck.
Duck off me.
You better duck off.
Welcome duck dick.
Welcome to the pre-show, Bronson. Took you a little while to figure out how to get here, but you made it. I'm proud of you.
Still beat Brian.
I don't think that's something we really be proud of. Let's be honest. He's a feeble old man. You shouldn't be hitting him anyways.
Hey, if he puts up his dukes
He puts up
for any reason,
hailing a cab in mid hail.
your arm went above your chest.
You're fucking
throwing dukes.
Throwing dukes. Throwing hams. I'm hungry.
I'm hungry for
You're throwing hams and I'm hungry.
Be careful with yourself.
Oh boy. This is. I'm gonna do this. If you wanted to, you could. Hold on, you'll understand in a second. If you want to, you can listen to the music that I'm listening to for the show. I'm pretty sure that will work. It's just lo-fi beats.
I don't hear anything.
When you click on it,
Click on what?
the thing I shared, the screen I shared.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah, there it is.
It's if you wanted to. You don't have to.
Word.
Yeah. I was telling the audience that if Brian doesn't show up for the pre-show, we might end up taking apart his show to try to call him on Facebook or something.
Just call him on every line possible.
No, I'm gonna try to call him live on the show. And just act like I didn't do the show. And be like, nah, it's no big deal, dude.
We're not even doing it.
Yeah. We stopped ages ago.
Yeah, I mean, man, I don't even remember the last time we did a show. That was a while ago.
It's been a while. Almost 7 days, I think.
Probably about 7 days. It's a long time.
Long enough. I'll tell you that much.
Show wrong enough.
Oh, man.
I'm good.
Went up. Went down.
Woo. Oh yeah.
Yeah, pre-show, baby. This is what
What is
happens.
that pre-show? This was you're lo-fiing. You're relaxing.
Get ready for one epic of a hootenanny.
A showdown of sorts. Of the feet variety.
Yep, send him I gave him a preemptive warning by sending him an invite to this year chat thing.
This here.
Are you power playing me right now? Are you trying to eat and talk to me?
No, I never do that.
God damn it, bro. That just means that I have to do the same thing. I have to out power play you. Like,
You can't out power play me.
I don't
You
know,
can't
man.
project like I can.
No, I don't know, man.
Nah, my power play is much stronger.
I feel like if you could talk and eat at the same time, that's the biggest power play you can give it.
No, it's the greatest power play. It doesn't get any stronger.
I took it all out of my my favorite actor's playbook, Brad Pitt.
You know that short guy, little bald, fat.
No, you're thinking of Brad Pitt.
Piat. Oh. He was a good actor for a while. Until he got too short.
He was a stuntman.
A fill-in guy.
Worked in Philadelphia. Born and raised. On the
Lived
playground.
most of his life.
That's where I think he spent most of his days.
Living in tunnels.
Under bridges, mostly.
Hey, Bridges is good living.
There's not a lot of
Right.
bridges.
And the bridges you do find are pretty nice.
Who spruced up this bridge underneathing? Yeah, I don't know how to really say it.
Ooh, this is a 2-bed, 15 bath. There's many places to go poop.
Please, everywhere's a bathroom. There's no need for a number.
Wherever you like is your bathroom.
And the world is your bathroom, they said. And I went, yay. That means
Well, that's how
I
it
went
started.
shit.
When did it change? I think there's people still fighting that.
Oh, man. That's so gum.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, in the podcast media, people go all over the world gathering knowledge and entertainment. The opinions and topics on the show are considered especially heinous.
Heinous.
In the Midwest, the group is here to give you these outrageous and ridiculous takes at the world at large. This elite squad is called Shops Closed Podcast. These are their topics.
Chung chung.
And then there's music in this, and I think you can hear us too. And it's still Christmas themed because we got a minimal way of doing things here
It's
at
Shots
Shops
Podcast.
We got more snow.
Streaming to your devices. We were trying to push the snow life.
Do not attempt to leave.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
want to
upper-
join our chat
For living.
Big
with
city
our
living.
hosts, Brian Pick, Bronson Thatcher,
Big city living.
Mike J. Sursage,
Where the burgers flow like water.
Burger flows
grab a
like
drink and a snack,
little birds.
sit down, and relax, and enjoy.
Can't change burger physics now, can we?
I could, but I choose not to because I am not one of those kind of gods. Speaking of which, hi, welcome to another minimal effort, maximum output. Wait, input. I can't remember how it goes. Oh my god, do you really have to eat chips while I'm doing this?
I'm done.
Oh,
I'm done.
no.
I put them away.
Okay.
I put them away.
That person who's rudely putting away chips was Bronson.
Hi.
A.K.A. the man with no face. A.K.A. the man with two faces.
It was a serious condition.
Was.
Born with two faces, but they were both ugly, so they had to remove both.
They got rid of them. My name is Mike J. Sursage. I'm not Brian Pick. Oh, hey, Brian's here.
Hey, man.
Hey, guys, you got your key.
Ah, man, thanks. You're the best.
Hey, you guys hang out the key? Oh, God, I'm done doing that.
Such flattery.
Yeah, I know. I told him to leave. Speaking of leaving, I since we started doing the minimal podcast or the minimal effort, I came into the studio today and it was like it looked like I thought it was ransacked. Like there's nothing
Someone
here.
broke in.
Yeah, like I thought actually the doors were all locked and I was just like it was like normal, you know. I just get into the room that they put me in after putting a bag over my head and drive me for 15 miles and then yeah, I came into the room and there's like just a microphone and a monitor that's telling me to keep talking, which, duh, it's a podcast. And a chair. They gave me a chair this time, by the way.
Hey, not an apple crate.
Well, I know that they, well, you may think that we had chairs in all the video ones, but they're all cardboard set things, and we actually do incredible squats. If you could
got
only
good
see
legs.
my glutes, man. I could fucking. I
Damn.
had to sign like a contract that said I wouldn't go and do any glute contests to win money and profit off of my glute mastery that I got from all the sweet squats I had to do to stay away from breaking those chairs because they took that all out of my salary.
I think it's because your glutes were ill-gotten.
Oh my god, they're actually saying on the monitor now, stop talking, because I think they're upset about me bringing down their company. Oh, well, hey, we're doing another show. It's Monday. It's Monday. It's after 8:30, which, if you didn't know, that's when we do this thing. This is Shops Closed, the podcast where we talk about things and stuff and stuff and things.
And things and stuff.
The studio is on board because they're like,
Hey, you're cutting back budgets?
no, actually, I'm just getting a note. When did they hire you? Wait, just give me the fucking paper. Okay. Oh my god, dude, they sold all that. That was my stuff. That wasn't even their stuff.
Well,
don't just shrug at me. Don't you just shrug at me, dude. Just
not. I intend it's the law. I think possession is not on their side. I'm just saying that's the law.
Well, good thing we're doing the minimal effort because I just keep on calling it the minimal pod, the mini pod. It's a mini pod.
The mini pod crew coming into you live today.
Mini pod crew coming into you. Sploosh.
Sploosh.
Oh, Bronson, you like this stream? Why would you do something like that with your life?
Because I'm what you call insane.
I'm what you call loco. Okay, how am I going to do this? Bronson, you won't be able to hear it.
I won't be able to hear anything?
Oh, no, you'll be able to hear me.
You won't deafen me.
I'm going to deafen you.
No, you don't. You deafen me. I'm already here blinded as it is, okay?
I feel like you're blinded by the light.
No. Sometimes. Sometimes the light makes me sneeze. That's a fact. You can take that home with you.
Is he gonna dog me on this one? I'm trying to call Brian. He's dogging me. We'll try later.
Screening you, man.
Yeah, we'll try later. We'll try later. I hope that nothing's bad is happening in his life. And if something is, and they're having a horrible thing that's happening right now, I'm gonna feel awful. But if not, who cares then, right? I'm gonna risk it on saying who cares. I think that's more of the thing that's gonna happen here. So yeah, man, how I talk to you so regularly that me saying how was your week
we build worlds together, Mike.
Seems really dumb that I would ask you that. But how was your week?
It was good. I actually got a little more hours into work. It was nice. Ate a chili cheese fried pizza.
Oh, how did that turn out, by the way? I forgot to ask you.
Delicious.
Wait, you didn't have chili?
Well, I call it chili cheese fry because it's a spicy nacho cheese.
Well, you just made nacho fries, dude. You made a nacho fried pizza.
We never have chili, okay? I'm sorry.
No, they get rid of that chili. I don't know why. Chili is so good in the wintertime, it doesn't even make sense why people wouldn't just have it on tap.
It's like chicken dumpling soup. You don't just not make a lot of it. You make a gallon or 5.
I don't think I know anyone other than you that makes that much chicken dumpling soup at a time, but
you know how good that stuff is.
It is delicious. I wouldn't imagine. I guess if you froze it, the biscuits would stay. The dumplings would stay good.
The way I make them, my mama taught me how to make them. Yes.
Don't you give away your secret? Don't you give away your secrets on this?
We don't got them squirty dumplings. I'm just saying.
Don't not on this. Not on the minicast or the mini pod. God damn. The mid pod. God damn it. I can't even get my own acronyms right. Yeah, man. Chili's is fucking amazing. So you made the chili you just made nacho fried pizza. Did you use nacho cheese as a base kind of thing?
Yeah.
Ooh, that sounds
helping
good.
Cheese, give it that zesty flavor.
Give it so much.
Not too bland.
So much diarrhea that you'll be. Nah, it's the opposite. It closes you up.
Yeah.
Gonna get you closed up. Gonna bind
ya. Get the fiber and cheese together. That makes a great wall.
Gonna bind ya. Oh man.
And 3 days later, you'll let loose like great dam.
Oh man, anything else exciting? I think you just got fucking health insurance. I'm just gonna give away all your information. His social security is 555-555-555-555.
That's like if that was someone's social security number. It's that's just the easiest one. Come on, guys.
I used intentionally 4 extra numbers there, so I think we're safe.
Until the next couple generations, then who knows?
Then
Unless
all
they add more
the
numbers.
Social Security numbers are gonna blend into one. Do they
No, it's gonna be
reuse
license
them?
plates.
That's a good question, actually.
That's a good question.
I'm gonna start a googling. Let's see here.
Because like it's like a license plate. They essentially they reuse those. And if nobody's driving a vehicle or using that license plate, it probably goes back into the market.
Nope.
It's like cell phone numbers.
They do not reassign a social security number after the number's holder's death. So that's something to know. Like you never that's a number that's like, well, it makes sense. Like think of all the crazy
your
kind
barcode.
of, think of all the crazy
barcode.
kind of shit that could go wrong if someone thinks that you're someone who died 40 years ago. You know what I mean? Like,
You look nothing like my dead husband. You're a lady.
yeah.
What'd you do with my husband?
Yeah, I am. Go, gal.
I reincarnated or something. I don't know.
Or something. I don't know. But there's so much that has to go with getting a social security card if you're not just born in this state in the United States too. So
Yeah.
I can only imagine. Ugh. Oh, now you just get. Hold on, let's give him some dead air for a few minutes, so I can just reevaluate my life and things that I've done. Yeah, my week was pretty good too, Bronson. Thanks for asking, by the way.
Oh, I wasn't sure if you were done asking me like the 21 questions.
What 21 questions? Let's ask how your week was.
well-
And you're the son of a bitch who just doesn't keep going.
So, you've been having regular bowel movements, Mike?
My BMs have been splendid, my friend.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. That's the question that you wanted to ask me? That's cool. I'll take that one.
That tells me a lot about your health.
How many people are gonna lie about their bowel movements?
I don't know. People that have like bad diarrhea, maybe they're like, nah, I've been pooping fine, dog.
I know everyone who I know that had like some kind of like colon disease where like what the fuck is that called? God damn it. If Brian was here, he would help me.
Crohn's?
Yeah, like a Crohn's disease thing. I have a few family members that have it and a few friends that have it, and only one out of like the four of the people, or five of them, one out of the five people that have Crohn's actually like does not talk about how shitty it is to fucking take a shit for them. Like, just like, no, it's fucking horrible. It's always just a mess. It's always a mess.
Yeah. Pooping's never fun. I don't know why. Why can't we like use 100% of the things we ingest?
I legitimately enjoy pooping. Like,
You do?
yes. I
Like,
also don't spend an hour pooping like most people. I know.
No. Maximum, it should be like 20 minutes, 30
What?
if you're having a hard time.
My fucking legs would fall asleep.
Your legs will go to sleep by like 20 to 30 minutes. That's why
Mine's
it's
like
that's the
15.
max.
I'm like, nah.
Oh, you force it.
I ain't
Or
no
you're
forcing
always-
nothing, dude.
Or you're brimming. You turtling before you go.
I keep it right on the edge, my friend.
Oh, that's why.
Ghost
Most
poops are my
people go in-
favorite. Yes. Hi, K-Rox. Good to see that you're here. Yeah, ghost poops are my favorite. The one where you're just like, did I really poop? Actually, those scare me because I always think that I'm gonna
It's a lot of
stand up
gas.
and something's gonna come out after I put my underwear on and be like, you pooped yourself.
One slipped out.
I like a little bit of force, you know, like I know that it's there, I know it's done.
You want to be in control of this
Yeah, I
release.
feel like I'm in control of my own bowels is really what it is. Like, I control you! And then when I die, it's just like, fuck off!
I'm in control now for the last time.
And release. Wiping nothing's there. Oh, the wiping nothing's there ones. Sarah bought of a day as a joke for her family Christmas giveaway thing, and I was just like, why is that a joke, dude? Let's buy a bidet. And she's like, you don't want one of those. You don't want one of those. I don't even care if it's heated.
Well, in the middle of winter, having a wet ass is probably not the best thing.
I'm upstairs in my house. Like, I'm not gonna take a shit and then go run outside without underwear on. Fucking weirdo.
You're the weirdo.
I'm the weirdo for wearing underwear after okay.
And not running outside, of course, in the middle of winter. It makes you feel alive.
I don't know, bidets just seem like the better way of doing the cleaning aspect as long as you're using clean water to do it.
Yeah.
Like, paper sucks. Like, let's be honest. Sometimes I can wipe for like an hour and I feel like I still have shit I can wipe. Sometimes. Not all the time, Bronson. Calm down. You sound like you asked about my poops. I'm just letting you know about my poops.
That's the after poops. That's the aftermath. Your health is more concerned about your consistency of your poops.
The Japanese or Chinese have a sweet toilet that they made that actually talks to you, which was kind of funny. They made fun of it in a few sitcoms, but it's an actual thing.
Oh, yeah.
Because K-Rox talks about Japanese toilets all come with bidets, and their toilets are absolute thrones. I think it's because they realize that paper's not a renewable resource as fast as we think it is.
Well, they don't have as much.
They got so many people, though. Like, that's another thing, too.
They got so many people, but not a lot of acreage for wood.
You got a bidet line that runs through the thing. That'd be great.
Japan's very isolated on mountains, so there's not a lot of trees, areas.
I think this is the third time in the podcast history that we talked about bidets, too.
Hey, bidets are amazing. We need to get sponsored.
Save the planet with a bidet. Save your butt with a bidet.
Save your butt with a bidet today.
Nah. And what better way to say, I love you?
than a golden bidet for your missus.
Spatula City. Spatula City! God damn.
By 19 bidets.
Oh my god. You guys, if you haven't out there seen UHF, like, it is such a good movie. And it's on YouTube for free. I'm gonna just keep plugging it every week now because, like, it's so funny and it holds so well. It's just all around, and it's good. It's good for kids. It's good for adults. It has everything, and it was made by Weird Al Yankovic, who. And I was talking to Bronson about this earlier in the week. I heard and read that they're gonna do like a biopic on him. And I think Daniel Radcliffe was the person that they're talking about getting. I know that there's so much clickbait and shit on the internet, so no way in no shape or no form am I saying, like, this is happening.
Mike is the truth. He speaks only true.
Because honestly, if you're coming to this show to try to get information and things to make your life better, here's the one piece of information that I want you to stick in your head and keep it with you. Don't get information from us. Come here to be entertained. Are you not entertained?
Are you not?
No, for real, are you not entertained? You can tell me.
I'm entertained.
Yeah. I'll tell you what's not entertaining is, I got nothing. I got nothing. God damn. Bronson, you gotta save me.
Most of the planet's inhabitants is fish. Maybe we
You're kind of right. Actually, maybe that makes more sense. You ever seen what's that movie where the robots fight like the beasts that come from the water, the giant robots? They came out with two. Pacific Rim.
Pacific Rim.
Yes. Yeah. Maybe they were closer to it than we thought. Like anything would be coming from underwater. It's like the aliens are almost like underneath us this whole time.
Yeah. What, how often are humans walking around on the bottom of the ocean? Never. We don't know what's going down there. They could be plotting.
This background music sounds like softcore porn. Yeah. Bringing it live to you, baby. Bringing it live.
Talking about what matters. The ocean.
And in the ocean, we see a lot of fish, man.
That shit's deep, bruh.
But yeah, like, honestly, there's like that's most of the planet hasn't been even looked at, and most of it's underwater. Which is nuts. If you really think about like how small we are compared to the world.
Oh yeah. We're like maybe like a medium-sized creature
I'm like, you think we're a medium-sized creature? I think we're a...
for our atmosphere. Out of all creatures, we are like a tiny.
I think
that includes like.
I'm gonna rate us a 3, Bronson.
Yeah, a 3 on a largeness scale.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah, that sounds like about a good average.
Yeah. Like 1 being the biggest animal, and 3 being us.
Of course.
Yep.
If you're an idiot.
What are you talking about? You don't do your scales backwards when you scale things?
No, I go from 1 to A.
1 to A.
Silly.
Keeping it real.
That's how you know when you're getting deep.
Speaking of getting deep, let's get in deep and try to get Brian another call.
Let's give him another telephone call.
I feel like he's trying to dog me, dog.
Dogging?
Again, hoping nothing's wrong with him and his family. Hope everything's good. I just like bugging him.
Because that's what friends do?
Yeah, this is what friends do. I feel like he's rejecting my calls. What if I just played a ringing noise for the next hour?
Ring, 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 ring.
I'm calling Brian.
Ring, ring, ring.
Sneaky snake he is.
Oh, what a sneak.
Oh, man. I don't know, buddy. What the frick time we got here? Oh, we're only fucking 20 minutes into the episode, baby. So, like, we got plenty of time to talk about stuff and things.
What things?
That's for, like, the German audience I do that for. We have, like, 3 audience. I like that one. That's one of my favorites, too. So, yeah, man, like, I don't know. Like, we talk so often that, like, I don't want to rehash a bunch of shit because it just feels scripted. And that's the whole point of this, is to not feel scripted. So, let's try to think of some kind of fun topic to talk about. K-Rox, if you're still out there, give us something that you would think it'd be kind of funny for us to talk about, or just fun to talk about. It doesn't have to be funny. It doesn't even have to be fun. It could just be interesting. We'll talk about it. I don't care.
Yeah.
But... and not just to put all the weight on you, I am going to also try to think of something else here. Let's see here. Oh, don't put that into my search bar. No, don't put that into my search bar. Oh, God. I am going to get in a lot of trouble if they check me.
How to make...
I'm going to a random generated topic, and it's not good.
They don't really have...
Ooh. Okay, Bronson, I got a question for you.
Yep.
What's your favorite way to waste time?
Watching YouTube. Or movies.
It's not wasting time.
Yeah, it is for me.
I don't think so.
But it's not wasting. It's an optimized. It's my optimized me doing.
I don't like that
nothing.
question either. Let's keep doing this.
Because literally, I could just sit here and absorb it. I have no input I have to do to absorb it. That's like my relax. Yeah.
I'm
What
looking.
about you?
I'm. These generated questions suck.
Oh, I was gonna say, what about you?
What was me? What was the question? Don't you laugh at me. You want to interview me? You ask me the damn question.
What's your favorite color?
What's my favorite color? You could ask me any question, and that's the one you asked me. Okay, my favorite color has to be blorange.
That's a good one. I haven't seen it yet, but it sounds.
It sounds amazing, doesn't it? Jesus Christ! All these ones are like, what sports do you watch?
What's your favorite
What book
sports
do you
game?
read? What most comfortable piece of clothing do you own? What kind of a question is that? Do you prefer traveling alone or in a group? Hey, I already know like a lot of your answers for these. That was the problem. What would you rather, travel alone or in a group, Bronson?
Probably in a group because that way I'm safer. If something attacks, I could be in the center.
What are you attacking? Where are you?
If something like a mountain lion or like.
Where are you traveling to? Who are you traveling?
A
Remind me
robot
never to go on trips
or an
with you.
alien.
Remind me to never go on trips with you. Like, We might get attacked. I'm not gonna get attacked again. Not again.
Aliens could exist now, Mike, and you know this.
What do you like to do in spring? Fuck off. What is this shit?
Spring, I like to go outside more than stay inside because it can kill you.
What? No, I got another question and I already know the answer. What food do you absolutely hate?
Brussels sprouts.
Of course.
That was a new one.
I know. This is that was something we fucking talked about this week. It's funny. I guess the whole point of the story that I'm trying to say is that I hate sauerkraut.
Okay, Garak's got something. If you could do anything with your life, what would you do?
Ooh, is this for me or for you? For both of us?
This is for you. Or both of us, I guess.
If I could do anything with my life, what would I do? Oof. I think I'd really enjoy being a voice actor. If I had to choose a career path, that's what I'd do. If it wasn't a career-oriented, like, future thing that you're asking about, or, like, anything I could do with my life, I would just be happy and not have to worry about money. Because it's not real. Like, that's what I would do. But, like, if it was, like, a career path or something that I could see myself doing with my life, I think voice acting would be pretty easy and pretty fun to do. It's kind of why we're doing this, the mini pod, instead of doing like the video thing. It's not just because we're lazy. It's also because I kind of enjoy doing audio things. We can play more games and we can use the imagination more. And what is being happy is literally not just.
It's like a robot killing question right there. Are you a robot, Mike?
No. What is
being happy?
What is being happy? Being happy is not having to worry about your health. Not having to, like, everyone does worry about the health, but like if you
absence of worry.
Yeah, the absence of worry and just being upset, like it's like not having
worry and pain. I think that's happiness in general.
Yeah. Just being like around people that you love, and like just that's really what being happy is being around people you love and being able to smile. So yeah, like if that's something I could do with my life, that would be awesome. But like that's like a loaded question because there's so many things that can bring that kind of happiness or something like that to your body or your person. So
it's all chemicals.
Yeah, it is. It's all chemicals anyways. Like I just inject my butt with
more cortisone cream.
Botulism.
Make it swell up. Get you a nice fat ass.
We were talking about this week, and all of my life I've always wanted a butt. Like, and everyone who has a butt doesn't understand what that means because, like, if you don't have a butt, you can't hold your pants up.
Well, the kids have made terms for this. You need more cake. You don't have enough cake.
I feel like you don't understand what the kids would like. Whose kids are you talking to, by the way, that you get this
information? The kids on the street.
Who are kids on the street? Oh,
they're around.
God. You're just outside. You're like, hey, kid, what do they call them butts these days? Cake.
Cake, mister.
Cake, you dumb fool.
You old
Good job, kid. Oh, man. Yeah, like, I've always wanted a butt, and I think that it'd be funny to make a movie in the style of the movie Big. But, like, just have someone be like, man, I wish I had a butt. And then they get, like, a Kim Kardashian ass, and they make millions of dollars and get a TV show and marry a rapper.
Start off, like, slightly comedic, you know. It's like a comedy drama.
What are you talking about? It's a very serious movie.
It's gonna be 100% serious.
Have you not seen the movie Big?
It's comedy.
Dude, it's about a guy who runs the toy market into the sky and then leaves. You understand that? He could have made toys of the future.
But guess what? He was just a little boy.
Interactive comic books? Jeez, get over it. I've watched Big way too many times.
I've only watched it like twice, and I was like, it's Tom Hanks. Starring as Tom Hanks.
Tom
That's the
Hanks
Tom
has so many
Hankinator.
different fucking. He's an amazing actor. You shut your mouth. Don't you ever
I
talk bad about
I liked
Hanky.
it best when they put him on an island and he had to chip out a tooth
What'd I
with an
say?
ice skate.
What'd I say? Don't talk bad about my hanky.
And he talked volleyball.
Don't you talk bad about my hanky.
Not
Hanky
my
panky boy.
hanky-panky.
You got my hanky panky boy. You don't talk to him about that. Tom Hanks actually is probably one of the best actors, in my opinion. I guess I should add at the end of that. He is like he's just been in so much. He has so much range. I like how he started off as a comedian type actor. He was on this weird sitcom where him and another dude dressed up as ladies so they could stay in this house because there was only ladies allowed to live there or something like that. I don't understand.
Only ladies.
Yeah, it was like but it was super cheap or free, and that's why they were like, yeah. And they weren't like creepy pervs. They literally just dressed like that to get the house, and they had to like put up a front. Think like White Chicks, but like with Tom Hanks.
It's two white chicks, but with white guys.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't see color. I just know that movie is awful.
Hey, there's one really good part.
There was?
There was one really good part.
It's like that one. What's that other one that if we're gonna get on awful Wayne's Brother movies? Like what was that other one? That one where there's like the Little Man? Was it called Little Man?
Oh yeah.
Like
Where
who the
he
fuck?
started-
Who the fuck did they have to be like? Hey, dude, what if we have him play like a little kid? And he just goes, "What?" And he's like, "Oh man, what a good idea."
Yeah, like a baby, but if the baby was like grown up Robin.
People gonna get so excited when they see us just make fun of short people.
Use him like a baby.
Little man. Wah.
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 I'm a baby. Wah.
I'm a baby. Wah.
Who put tattoos on their baby?
I did.
I tapped my baby.
I want to make sure my baby knows who's boss.
Rose up
You
Thug.
better know. I ain't kidding around no more. Baby.
Baby.
Listen here, baby. I ain't kidding around no more.
Okay, now do you want skull and crossbones or you want a unicorn? Okay, it's too late to go back. We're going with the unicorn, I guess.
We're gonna make a little heart with a mom symbol on there because you love your mommy.
And if you don't, boy, you're gonna get another heart tattoo, okay?
Okay, enough of this tattooing babies bit. I'm sorry, we gotta cut it off. I'm gonna try to call Brian one more time. You think it's getting annoying to him yet?
Come on, baby. I don't know, the third one's the lucky charm, I'd like to say.
I feel like he's gonna answer this time. Again, I hope nothing's wrong with his family. I call because I'm a friend.
Ooh, time travel. If you could travel back into time, what would you do?
I would call Brian 3 times the amount as long as I knew that. Actually, I would travel to the future to make sure Brian's family was okay, and then I would call him every 5 minutes.
But what if you could never come back?
Oh no.
So you'd be gone for as long as that took. You'd be missing.
Oh no.
Considered dead.
Oh no.
Maybe. I don't know how time travel works, though.
No. And there's no more phone booths, so like we're fucked on that bit.
Oh, yeah. What if your like cell service is like no longer provided?
Nah, like at Bill and Ted, like they use the phone booth to time travel.
Yeah, but like if you had a cell phone though, you couldn't even use your cell phone because like how long would you be? Did you pay for like a 3-year service, a 1-year service? You might not even be active
anymore. Are your
anymore.
towers even active anymore? Like,
Yeah. Did they get conglomerized?
Will they take the signal that your cell phone's giving out? Probably not.
Everybody gonna laugh at you for using an old brick phone?
Or
Probably.
or burn you at the stake for having the newest, like the craziest contraption that they ever seen.
Tech that don't even work in the future. It's got just enough power to play my favorite song 10 times. Back off.
No, everyone who has anything always keeps at least 3 chargers on them.
At least
At
three
least
backup.
3 chargers on them. Especially when time traveling. Better not forget it.
battery.
Kind of feel like I got stood up for the prom every time Brian does this to me.
What would be even crazier to go back in time and teach like old like
Ooh.
primitive tribes stuff that
I got
they
an
should
idea
know,
from your
and
idea.
make them super smart, so like the future's super smart.
I got an idea from your idea. I would go back in time and I would teach Brian as a very young child about time management.
And never to not answer phones.
And to
It's very
always
important.
and to look for a person named Mike Sursage and make sure you become his best friend. And then don't tell Bronson because he doesn't want Bronson to know that Brian's his best friend. Sorry.
I'm his buddy.
Sorry. Sorry you had to hear that, Bronson.
Well, I'm gonna go back in time and I'm gonna slap him in his cheeks.
Don't hit his butt. It's rude.
Oh, his sweet cheeks. Jeez, not his nasty cheeks. His sweet cheeks.
I like how, Bronson, you have not answered any of these questions.
I did. I said I'd travel back in time and teach like a tribe of people like super advanced shit, so that in the future is super smart.
But the first one, if
Oh,
you
the
could
first
do
one
anything
was-
with your life, what would you do?
I would. I'd become a better artist, I guess.
How would you do that? Just force yourself to, like, every time
Force my
you're
brain to
every
evolve.
time you'd be like sitting there and just like watching YouTube, like you'd figure out a way to like cattle prod yourself to make it. Oh man, I should do art.
I could just get more shock equipment, like bark tasers everywhere, and then I'll get a dog that barks a lot.
It'd be hard to concentrate.
Nah, the energy will keep me going, right? It won't give me time to sleep. It'll give me more idea time.
I feel like you'd be less motivated.
Ah, the dog barking will keep me up and motivated. I gotta take care of the dog.
I'm not gonna accept that answer. That doesn't mean that's not right. But I'm not taking it. Hear that, Bronson? I'm
Yeah.
not gonna take it.
Well, no, you're not gonna take
I'm not gonna take it.
it. Not anymore.
Nope. Told myself I wouldn't do this.
Uh-oh.
I might be. God damn it. Random generated questions. Ooh, someone popular now you really like. Why do you like them so much? What?
If you had a choice to live on an island or just anywhere, where like between the island and like a continent, what would you choose?
Is this a Keely or is this you?
This is me.
I don't know. Like, I've stayed on islands and they're really nice.
Ah,
Even when it's like bad weather, like it's not, like it's really windy.
as long as it's not like tidal wave season.
Yeah. Well, as long as you're not by an ocean. I don't know, man. Like, honestly, I kind of do like having cold winters. I like having hot summers. I kind of enjoy the Midwest. If I didn't, I'm kind of stupid for living here for like 35 years of my life.
I can't take the South. The South's too warm. I sweat too much.
Yeah, I don't like sweating. I feel like when you're in the north, at least even though you get cold, like, I don't feel like I sweat half as much.
Yeah. It's not like, hey, turn on the AC down to 60. I need to cool my ass off. Sweating a puddle.
I've seen you sweat puddles after you walked over to the studio.
Hey, that's the middle of summer. I'm wearing a hoodie.
Hey
I'm
there.
done.
Hey there. Hey now, hey
you.
now.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. I'm looking at you.
Hey now, hey now.
Hey, now.
Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of ad stuff here real quick because it's fun. Look at our misspelt ad. Follow us on Facebook or Factbook. At Shops Closed FB. Factbook. Yep, that's right. FACBOOK. Factbook. Get updates and get involved. It's not a ruse. At Shops Closed FB. Factbook. Check us out. Check us out on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/shopsclosed. This is the main place where we do all of our cool stuff that we do. It might be a good time to buy Bitcoins and Ethereum or not, but maybe. It's kind of true. Like, just trying to get shit up on. Anyways, Shops Closed is twitch.tv/shopsclosed. Check us out on there. Follow us on there, and that we do a lot of stuff that we do on there. Big thanks to Tavor for being one of our big sponsors throughout all of our shows. TAVOUR, Tavor. Go ahead and look them up at tavor.com or look them up on your local app store. That's right, Android and/or Apple App Store. Tavor, Tavour, Tavour. God, it's gonna be hard when I misspell it when I do it. Use promo code ShopsClosed to get $10 back after spending $25. But if you really want to help out the show, you can go to shopsclosed.live. That's right, that's a website, shopsclosed.live. A website that you can go to and you can give us, like, stuff through PayPal. Or you can buy our merch. I believe we got some mugs and some socks and some shirts and probably a few other things. Check it out. Another big fan that we are of these people. That's right. This is how you start ads as a professional podcaster. BarkBox. Big thanks to BarkBox for letting us be sponsored by them, I suppose. You can go to pillar.io/shopsclosed/BarkBox. That very longer link is also in the description for the show on wherever you're watching it. But if you do that and you buy anything for your little furry friend, which they always have sweet deals, enough to go woof woof over. Yeah, I wrote this one down too. That's pretty bad. This is me writing this down and trying this.
Good joke, Mike.
Thanks, buddy. If you want to go woof woof over all of these bow wow wowzer deals, God, I can't even read my own writing. Go to BarkBox or use the pillar.io/shopsclosed/BarkBox. Buy your little buddy a little biscuit. Yep.
Yeah. Good one.
If you're watching us on the Twitch or on the Factbook, as I like to call it, you see all these like random things that we have going on in the background, these background screens, like this very Canva one here, CAVA, Canva, which we use this program to make all of these. It is very awesome to use, super cheap, and it's actually free for like the most part if you wanted to. Or you can go to the pillar.io/shopsclosed/Canva. That link is also within the description of the show. And if you want to get the pro thing, if you wanted to get a bunch of extra assets and a whole bunch of sweet stuff that you just get to use for like less than $8 for like a year, it's pretty awesome. Just use that link, buy it, because it's definitely a program that I endorse because I use it consistently.
Addictively.
And you're not going to get anything on the screen for this one because I really want you guys just to listen to me right now, okay? Hold on. Pause this fucking music. Listen to me, okay? I need you to go... Hold on. Don't do this as I'm saying it, by the way. Wait until I'm done saying it, and then you do it. We need you to go to YouTube and type into the search bar, Shops Closed Podcast. Find our videos on there, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We need this because we need to try to get a specific URL for our channel to get our name out there more. So if you do this, it's free. It takes moments of your time and would help us out immensely. Please go to youtube.com, go to the search Shops Closed Podcast, find our videos, which this here video is streaming live on our YouTube. All of our videos stream live on YouTube. And you subscribe, I will be so over the moon happy. You have no idea. Continue with the rest of the show, please, Mike. I wrote that too, by the way. I wrote that part.
That was nice.
I wrote that last part where it said, please keep on talking about the show. Anyways,
Please.
that was enough ads. That was fun. We got a few more. We got about 15 minutes left in the show here today. We got a lot of fun things. Thanks. I gotta give a big shout out to K-Rox right now. I know that we're not done, but I'm still gonna do it. Thank you, K-Rox, for coming in, throwing in some comments, helping out the show. Makes the show a little bit more fun, even though it's recorded live, and I don't know, the weird coincidence that we actually answer stuff that you type in chat is crazy, I know, but like...
We kind of second guess that kind of stuff, if that were the case.
I'm gonna start saying, I should start saying that every time we start talking about everything. Just like, and I wrote this down. I'm reading this right now. Just constantly say I'm reading stuff.
We just got an email in.
I just got an email. It says, "Fuck you, Mike. Stop fucking acting like you're funny." Oh, god damn.
You're a funny man, eh?
It's from my mom.
Wow.
Jesus Christ, Mom.
Mom.
She's quick. I just taught her how to fucking use her computer yesterday.
Shit.
Oh. Oddly enough, I think she follows us on YouTube. So, man. I guess I have been slacking on a few things, one of which is watching my random assorted amounts of TV and copious stupidness that I normally get into.
Yeah. But you're also getting into new shows that are a little bit slower to release.
Yeah, the Peacemaker's still pretty cool. But I'm not going to go back on to that one. I'm going to wait until it's all done and start talking about it a little bit more. Or until something big wows me in the show, I suppose. No, but what was I watching? I watched something recently that is kind of an older movie.
Oh.
I say older movie. Anything past 10 years for me is just like, okay, that's considered an older movie now, man. Like,
because the new generation probably don't know that movie that much.
you can never. I realized very late in life, I think, that a lot of people have not watched or listened or paid attention to things that I do very late in life, like last week. So, like, when I'm like, you haven't seen that? And they're like, no. You're like, wow. And you're like, because I didn't grow up in the same place in time as you did. So stop it.
Different generations.
It's not even like different generations, man. Because, like, it's actually kind of weird when you meet someone who's younger who has, like, this weird generational gap of movies. Where you see them being like, oh, I watched this as a kid a bunch, and you're like, oh, dude, that came out like 15 years before you were born. And then you're like, well, obviously they would have seen something like this that came out 10 years from when they were born, and then it'd be like, nah.
I don't watch movies.
Well, I don't watch old movies. You're like, but one of your other movies does. Yeah, I watched that. Okay.
Circumcised.
So, honestly, I just had to realize that people don't pay as much heart and attention to movies and TV and all kinds of stupid crap that
Cinemas.
people are still into, and it's not stupid crap at all. But like it's honestly something that is almost unnecessary in a lot of aspects of life. And when I say a lot, I mean almost any. Like, no one needs to know, like, how, and this is a pretty fun, easy one for some people, like how a mogwai separates into more mogwais. You know what I mean? Like, it's not important. Period.
It's a fact of the movie.
And I have millions of those little tidbits in my head. Thinking about like the Star Wars universe, or like, oh man, you remember that one show, and I remember the run and the story of it, and it was so great. Like that Get Shorty was such a good show, and it was a horrible movie, and yeah, like I realized that, but like, what was the movie that I was fucking watching the other day? It was really good.
It was a good one.
Mars Attacks, dude.
Oh,
like,
Mars Attacks.
Yeah, I don't know how. Yeah, like Mars Attacks is like the weirdest star-studded cast. Like, for real.
What's that one kid that played Third Rock from the Sun that played the grandson?
I don't even think that was Gordon Levitt. Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I don't think that was him. I think it was a different person.
I'm sure it looks.
I'm almost positive it was a different person because I just watched it this week.
You're like such a same haircut. Though.
Yeah, it was the haircut that got you, man. No, there's a lot of people in it though. Jack Nicklaus played like 3 different parts.
Couldn't get enough money from that one.
No, it was a flop in the box office, dude. That movie like crashed.
But it's still good. It's like a cult classic, man.
Yeah, it's one of Jack Black's first actual movies. Yeah, there's a lot of people that were in it. It was a really good movie. Who the fuck was it? What's the guy that made that? The guy who made like Nightmare Before Christmas. What's his name?
Tim Robbins.
Tim Robbins. Whoa. Nope.
Tim Robbins.
Nope, not Tim Robbins. That even though he's a funny actor / comedian / not comedian, he's funny all around. He's great. He's the guy who did Shawshank. He was in Shawshank. He was Andy Kaufman. Not Andy Kaufman. Jesus Christ. This is what happens when I write everything down. I'm looking at 4 paragraphs. That's what happened.
Tim Burton.
Did you have to look that up?
No, I was just thinking really hard. I had to forget everything I was just talking.
You had to forget about me just babbling and you're saying names? No. Yeah, Tim Burton actually made Mars Attacks, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like a Tim Burton. But like
if you really break it down, the only thing it's missing is like that dark and dreariness. Like a lot of it's bright.
Yeah.
He used a lot of greens. I really like his greens and yellows. A lot of red too. His alien designs were cool. Like it was
all those lasers had to be drawn in after the fact too.
Yeah. But you know, if they can change walkie-talkies in ET, or like shotguns to walkie-talkies in ET, they can do anything.
They should have just left the shotguns. It's a piece from our time frame. Back when you could point a shotgun at a kid and it was deemed acceptable.
They weren't even pointing. They were pointed up, by the way. They weren't even pointing at the people.
Still, he had an alien. Shotguns were required.
I don't know, man.
How do you don't know if that alien gave that boy alien sicknesses?
He did.
Touched him?
He did. He was killing him.
Exactly. Gave him alien AIDS.
No. When's the last time you seen E.T.?
A long time ago.
So, E.T. actually is killing Elliot. Like, they're psychically linked, and E.T.'s dying. And when he links with Elliot, it starts killing him as well and draining him of his life. And the whole reason why Elliot has to get him off the planet is to save Elliot's life. The thing has like weird like powers that make him do stuff. Like he goes and kisses a lady or something like that. When it was weird.
He also drinks beer and then falls down and dresses like a lady.
Well, that's also because I'm pretty sure that he was dying because of his diet. Because I'm pretty sure he was just eating Reese's peanut butter, Reese's Pieces, and fucking beer, ice cream. You know what I mean? Like it was not a good diet. And I bet I can guarantee that thing was never like introduced to any kind of hops or barleys or alcohols or
that's just packed
lactose.
full of Human
like
germ.
humans can
germ.
barely handle lactose. Can you just imagine if you handed that to a being that was just like, oh my god, my shit.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, like that was actually a movie that I watched in the last 4 months that I've been trying to go back and rewatch movies that I'm like, hey, I remember this movie, and then I rewatch it and be like, wow, I did not remember that movie. It was a lot different from what I remember. I remember it being like a fun romp, happy, blah blah blah. No, it was like actually kind of a scary movie, and like not like an adult, I was just like, I fear for my life, but like you gotta think like, oh wow, that's a weird premise, like a scary movie premise. It's not like, how did how did Spielberg get that to be like so fun and carefree?
Like aliens coming down and just deceiving humans because they're
It's
afraid.
more than that. Like you actually, what they put in the movie, when you go back and watch it, feels more like a horror movie than it feels like an actual like family movie.
Yeah. It's only like rompy every now and then, like when the kid's with his grandma playing poker.
Yeah. It's still a good movie, kind of.
Yeah. And I think there were sequels to that too.
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure.
No, there's a few like Star Wars Easter eggs, I believe, though.
Really?
Yeah, in like the prequels, they had like a bunch of aliens in the Galactic Senate thing.
Yeah.
Where they all had like all the different species were different things, and
like
they did like
Star Wars Episode 1 or something like
yeah,
that.
and they had like a group of the ET aliens as one of the delegate groups.
Uh-huh.
So that was that.
If you like zoomed in with a microscope, you could just.
It wasn't zoom
barely
in.
make
No,
out.
you could see him. It was definitely just like a little like nudge to the audience saying like, meh, meh, meh.
It's an alien. And they're in space.
It's E.T. I'm friends
It's
with
his
George
family.
Lucas.
It's his home phone.
You remember?
It's his. You remember?
It's honestly, that's all like, that's why I thought the Memba Berries were so funny from South Park, because it's almost all TV and everything is all members. You remember that?
You remember?
No substance. You don't need substance. You remember when we used to do stuff that was good? Here was something that we did good. You remember that one?
Oh, you remember? You like that one?
That's the problem with him. But I digress. And with that, we're actually at the end of our show. Before we leave, let's try to give Brian one more call.
Make sure he has.
Again, I hope his family's okay, and I'm calling just as a friend. I always gotta say that, because if something actually happened, I'd feel horrible. He might not answer because he thinks I'm gonna be mad at him, too.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
And I'm not.
Oh, you're not in trouble. I love you.
Just wanted to say hi. We only talk once a week. So you don't like me. You moved away, and I miss you. So I'm just leaving a message. I miss you. You moved away, and I miss you. Please call me back.
Just a message.
I miss you. Okay, anyways. This has been another splentabulous episode of Shop Skills Podcast. The mini pod. Yeah, that's the word I was doing. My name has been, probably still will continue to be Mike J. Sursage.
And mine remains Bronson.
Oh, it does. Until I change it legally to Bronson.
Actually, I'm gonna be changing it to Bonanza.
Bonanza.
Moving to Tahito.
I'm moving to beautiful. All right, here goes that intro, baby. Outro. And then outro.
was gonna.
I was thinking, I'm not worried about bugging him out. So now I'm genuinely concerned. I think that's something I might be wrong. I'm hoping that it was just him being like, I don't know if he was doing it. And I could just tell Mike that, but why would I do that?
Because he was get upset and probably do nothing about it. I don't want to do that to that poor guy.
It's like, we're still live, but I just like talking to you like your brother. I'll be like, why don't you just say no? You're not gonna upset me. In fact, you're probably gonna make my life easier because I don't fucking hound you. I feel like an asshole. I feel like an asshole whenever I fucking do that stuff. Like, I feel like I'm hounding someone when I'm just like, no, I'm just saying if everything's cool, dog. Everything cool.
We're cool, no hostiles. No hostiles. See, this is my hands. You see my hands, no weapons. No weapons in my hands.
Just these
coming in.
That's the biggest hands. Hands. Let's try calling
him. No, I had a gun taped to my back.
Calling one more time. The show's done. Thanks. Thanks so much.
I love you messaged you. Thanks for reminding me the show was going. Jerks. It's like, you didn't know you reminded me.
Oh, it'd just be so funny if I just started acting like I was really upset with him because he wasn't on the show. Like, we both know, because he isn't watching the show, because he doesn't do that. We both would know, and I think it'd be funny if I played.
I know you know.
What the fuck, man? This is fucking ridiculous. We do this every goddamn week. You play these bullshit games. I don't know if I could do it.
Rope-a-dope.
I probably could do it without laughing, but then I'd feel really bad. Most of the time when I laugh, like, when you guys are like, you can't tell if I'm being serious. Mm-hmm. That's how you know when I'm not being serious, if I can't finish what I'm saying without laughing.
But what...
Or throwing a giggle in there.
What if you manage to do it? Huh? What if you manage to do it, and I don't know, and I can't tell the difference?
Then do what I fucking say, and don't fucking question it.
Or else it gets...
Like that laugh at the end there? You thought that was a joke? No, I was clearing my throat.
That's just the noise I make.
Again, clearing my throat, knock it off.
every 5 minutes or so, I make that noise.
I got a bad throat. Shut up. I'm not fucking doing anything. This is post-show. I can say whatever I want now. It doesn't count. Post-show doesn't count.
It don't count.
No, not towards nothing. Not even towards nothing.
No.
Not even once.
Not even once. No.
Hey, by the way, the RAM that I put into this PC, I didn't have to reset the computer. I had 2 little errors.
That's it?
And that's it, dog.
Dang, that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
That's pretty cute.
Super cute.
I know, but we're not going with any videos or anything.
It's like...
have this thing in the background that repeats and just take my audio, please.
It's just sending my audios.
And I'm going to try call Brian again. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that.
But this time with 4 phones at the same time.
This time I'm calling his house phone, his mother's phone, his father's phone, his brother's phone, and his sister's phone. He doesn't have a sister. Oh, I gave some lady a phone then.
Already then.
Remind me to cancel the family plan after this.
This ain't gonna work very good.
Cancel that family plan. Oh, what a fun show. With the minimalness of our podcast, it makes me happy to know that I don't have to do as much.
Mm-hmm.
And I want you to know, Bronson, I appreciate you being on our show. And even though we talk, almost
fluently.
Yeah, well, we both talk very fluently. You're right. Except for when I can't talk much and it sounds like I got mush mouth.
Good case of the mush mouth. It's best time year for mush mouth. That's from drinking too much Listerine, by the way.
That's what that's from?
I don't know. I'm not gonna stop. I ain't stopping.
Yes, at the end of this, I'd like to thank everyone who watched this. And remember, we do this every Monday. Like it said throughout the entire show, at 8:30, we do our pre-show, 8:45. Hit that show up. Run for an hour. You know it. Just the way God intended.
Yeah, no.
But I guess that means I think we're gonna end this here. I know it's only like 5-minute post show. That's okay.
You know, if ifs and buts were candy and nuts, hey, we'd all have a jolly something.
We'll see you next